Our people don't want to listen to God. All praises, we got this young lady right here that's willing to come hear the word of God. Come over here a little bit, sister. Let me diverse with you a little bit. Come on over here so I can see you.
Okay.
What's your name?
Angela.
Angela?
Yes.
My name is Eli. How you been doing today?
I do fine.
You dodging this heat out here?
Oh, yeah.
You dodging this furnace out here?
Not real lucky.
It's okay, but you know, a man's going to the Lord. You didn't just stumble upon these prophets right now for no reason.
That's
You know who you are according to the Bible? Not really. Have you ever heard that you're an Israelite according to the Bible? You have, but you never really understood what makes you an Israelite, right? See, according to the scriptures, the black Hispanics and the Native Americans of today, we are the Israelites.
That's right.
We are the true Jews according to the Bible.
That's right.
But have your Christian church ever told you this? Because I know you're familiar with the Bible, right? You've been in the Bible, right? Have you ever heard Israel, Israel, Israel all up and down the Bible? Not really, huh?
Not really.
That's what I'm saying. Why have not we heard these things? We have a church in every black community on every block.
Right.
We have people that's calling themselves pastors,
Right.
bishops, and deacons,
Right.
but yet the people are still destroyed and have a lack of knowledge.
Right.
Right.
Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Matter of fact, get Deuteronomy 1 and 1. I'm going to show you something, sister, because according to the scriptures, the blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans, we are the Israelites according to the Bible.
That's right.
I'm going to get that for you. Read Deuteronomy 1 and 1.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
You see that? Who he's speaking to in the book of Deuteronomy? To Israel, right? To not just Israel, he said to all Israel.
Right.
The 12 tribes of Israel. That's who he's speaking to in the book of Deuteronomy. So now let's get Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6. Let's
Bring
hear
it
a
out.
few things that he told the Israelites in the book of Deuteronomy, because see, our pastor don't tell us these things and it's detrimental to our health. That's why we're dying at a rapid rate. That's why we don't love each other. That's why when they see you, they don't see you as they sister. They see you as a nigga, excuse my French.
That's right.
They see you as a nigga. Read what you got.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
Listen to what the Most High God told him to tell the children of Israel in the Deuteronomy. Read.
For thou art an holy people.
He said, you are holy people. You know what holy means, sister? It means to be separate.
That's right.
Holy means to be separate, one of a kind.
Right.
Nothing like anybody else that's in the place of America.
Right.
Bring it out.
Nothing like anything else that's on the place of this earth.
That's
He
right.
say he made you to be holy. He say, I want Angela to be holy. I want Angela to be separate. I don't want her like the other nations.
Right.
I want her to have her own sense of place.
That's
I want her
right.
to have her own path to righteousness.
That's
Read.
right. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
You remember when Big Mama used to tell us he a jealous God?
Yeah.
He don't want you said. That's where he get that. That's where they get that from. He said, I want you all to myself. I don't want you sharing me with other gods. Because that's when you go into the midst of idolatry, and now you're in sin and you don't even know it.
Right.
Because you want to be under Christianity, or you think you're a Muslim, or
Teach,
you
bro.
think you're in Catholicism. Those are idols, but they're not the Most High God that made the heavens and the earth. Keep reading.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee
He chosen Angela, read.
to be a special people.
You hear this good news, sis? He said you special. When have our pastors ever told us we were special? Only time he might tell you it's special because this month you brought in the most tithe.
Right.
He said, oh, Sister Angela, we got a piece of paper for you because you have raised the tithes limit. Now you done brought in more tithes than you ever brought in this month. You are special. But no, the Bible says you're special because you're his.
That's right.
You're an Israelite. I gave the grace and the glory to you. Keep reading.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people
Uh-huh.
unto himself,
Unto himself, read.
above all people,
Hold on. Equal?
above all people.
You remember how they kept on telling us we supposed to be equal with everybody else? What the Most High God just tell us though?
Above all people.
He say Angela ain't equal with nobody else. She above all the other nations that's on this planet.
That's right.
Angela's special. Now Angela ain't gonna be like the other nations. She ain't gonna serve idol gods like the other nations.
Right.
She got her own special God. Don't you know how special that is to be chosen the way the Most High God chose the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans?
Right.
It's like having the best basketball team in the whole world.
Right.
And the first person he picked, I want Angela on my team.
Right.
I want Angela. I want Angela. You know we have a greater purpose. It's a bigger field we're playing on right now because now we're finding out how precious we truly are. He said, you special, and I want you to myself. Right. I chose you to be above all people that's on the place of earth. You understand that? And who he was telling this to? In the book of Deuteronomy, to who? To the Israelites, right? Israel, to all Israel. You with me? I know you with me. Now let's get Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
No, get one. Deuteronomy 28 and 1.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Okay.
And it shall come to pass.
So now, later on down in the book of Deuteronomy, he said, it shall come to pass, read.
If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
He said, if you listen to me, listen to the voice of the Lord thy God, because that's what hearken means. Read.
To observe and to do all his
He
commandments.
said, I want you to observe my commandments. I want you to observe my feast days, my high holy days. Not these pagan days like Christmas, Easter, and all that bull crap they feed to our people.
No.
That's garbage according
Right.
to the Bible. But he said, I want you to observe these things, read.
And to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high.
You hear that again? He told you again, Angela, if you keep the commandments and do what I ask you to do, I'm going to put you on high. Do you feel, as a nation of people, when you turn on the TV and you see the news, do it look like the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are a nation that's set above all other nations? Not really, right? Why you say not really? Because of the things that happen, right? What type of things you see going on with our people that's on the news today?
People getting murdered.
Getting murdered,
Getting killed. Shooting.
just all type of shooting, and they don't care. Who is it happening to? Is it happening to just the young people? It's everybody. The babies, the old, the young, the new,
Right.
the big, the tall. It don't matter. It's happening to our people. So he said he gonna set our people on high, but when we look at it, our people ain't set on high right now, right? Keep reading.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
He said if we keep the commandments, he's going to do that. So just by reading the Bible, if we keep the commandments, he's going to set us on high, right? So what's wrong? What would you say according to the Bible is the reason why we're not set on high right now? Because of what the Bible said, right? But he said we only be set on high if we do what? We do right, which is keeping the commandments, right?
That's right.
So if we're not keeping the commandments, then he said he gonna still put us on high. He didn't say that.
No.
Stick with me. He said, only if you keep the commandments, I'm gonna set you on high. But listen to what he said, if you don't keep the commandments. Get 15.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So now he's saying, if you don't listen to God, read.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
So he's saying, Angela, if you do not listen to the voice of me and do all the commandments and the statutes that I said before you, read.
That all these curses.
That all these what?
That all these curses.
Curse is a good thing or a bad thing? Is it good or bad to be cursed? It's bad. So he said, bad things are going to happen to you if you do not keep the commandments, right? Read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
He said these curses going to come upon you and overtake you. You remember these days right here? You familiar with what's going on? What went on right here? War, slavery. And who this happened to? Did it happen to the Caucasian man? Did the Caucasian man go into slavery? He did go into slavery. Have you ever seen the Arab man going into slavery?
No.
You ain't never seen that, right?
No.
So the nation of people that went into slavery look like us, right?
Right.
Do you think we can find that in the Bible?
Make it plain.
Have you ever heard that slave ships was written in the book of the Bible? Can I get that for you, Miss Anna? Let's get that. Let's get Deuteronomy
Teach,
chapter
bro.
20, verse 68.
Make it plain.
See, right now you're learning things that you ain't never learned before in your life.
Right.
I know you of great age, and you still probably heard more scriptures today than you ever heard in your entire life.
Read it out.
But that's our job. The scriptures tell us to make sense of this Bible, to make you understand, hey, when I was walking in the world, I was in sin, but now that I'm doing right and keeping God's commandments, we say blessings will come our way.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.